I've got a cross landing, blower motor is not working. Another tech has already looked at it, suspected the blower motor. So they've hit the blower motor and it's still not working. So we're just going to go over some basic checks, check some fuses, check some powers, grounds, and we'll take it from there. So I'm doing the blower motor one. As you can see, I've got my picoscope hooked up. It's just a basic one, but it's enough for me. So look at the wiring diagram. I've got my power at pin 1. It's grounded by this blower motor control module when it receives a signal from the HVAC control module. This is the easiest place to get to because I'm not sure where that HVAC control module is. So I've got my picoscope hooked up. At the moment we're sitting at around 12 battery voltage charging volts, so about 14 volts. So I'm just going to turn it on. As you can see, received pulse width modulation signal, and the more I go up, more frequent. Well, it's getting more frequent, getting smaller, and there you go, that's on full blast. So the HVAC control module receiving the signal but not grounding out the blower motor, so this needs a HVAC control module. So we've got here, first job is investigation. Another technician was looking at it, realised it might not be able to investigate it properly, so we're going to start it from scratch. He did a few bits, but we're not going to follow his path. We're just going to start from the beginning, scan it, see what fault codes, and we'll take it from there. So what we're going to do, we're going to scan it, because this is a new vehicle, it's on dive box, because it's a PSA owned. So it's going to give it a scan, see what fault codes we have, and we'll take it from there. So the fault we're getting is this one here, P2100. Motorised throttle housing, permanent open circuit. He said he was doing some stuff fiddling, and that's probably set off this accelerator pedal card, because it's probably wanting to receive a signal or some sort of message from the throttle housing, and it's not receiving the correct message, and that's why. So we'll be focusing on that permanent open circuit on the throttle body housing, and then we'll take it from there. A few basic checks. Checked if there's any TSBs, there isn't. Just looking at my wiring, my 5-pin connector, supply, I have my 5 volts. Grey is my signal, I've got another 5 volts. Ground, when I've connected to battery power, I'm getting a good volt, 14.2. On my positive and negative control of the motor, I've got 2 volts and 0 volts. So what I'll be doing, I'll be checking continuity between pin 1 and 2 to pin 87 and 88 of the ECU. Pin 87 goes to pin 1, and on the multimeter we're showing continuity, but that is without a load. So this is why we have to load test it. I've got a bulb in there, and I'm load testing the wire. I've got a thing, and we've got a 1.2 voltage drop across the wire that goes there. So even though it's showing continuity, we do have a voltage drop. It starts up the light, but we'll have to investigate what that voltage drop is coming from. So I know that there's open circuits, so I've taken my jumper leads to the connector at the ECU, just jumped it to the connector at the throttle body, and as you can see the fault code is clear.